My name is Paula Rumsey, and I work at Rettenmaier in Schoolcraft, Michigan. And we have 4 current Qualtrax users, but I'm hoping to increase that number. We used to do all this by hand using Excel, Word, and everybody had to remember where the documents were stored, and they weren't always in a PDF format. And now we don't have to go in and do all the corrections, and we can find things in a very simplified manner. And we have our stuff all color-coded, so we know immediately what document we're looking at, and we have watermarks behind our documents, so we know exactly what document we're on for exactly which location. Okay, before Qualtrax, our documents were kept in our Q drive in a folder that was labeled for our SQF documents, which is our quality documents. And you had to know how to get into the Q drive, limited access for several people. Now you can go out to Qualtrax, you sign in, you immediately have access to the documents. You don't have to, they come up on the index, they're clear to understand and see. You don't have to worry about where you clicked and where you got lost and what server you might be on, and if you have access, because we've opened it up. You have readable access in Qualtrax, and we don't have to worry about anybody getting in and changing documents. Qualtrax to others in the industry because it's easy to use. It's private, it's secure, it makes the audit requirements. You can find your documents. You can organize your documents. You don't have to worry about something getting lost. They're secure. I mean, the security issue alone is such a prime thing in quality that Qualtrax allows you to do that with ease and simplified instruction. You don't have to be a brainiac in order to work Qualtrax. What departments benefit from Qualtrax is all of them. There's not a single department in our location that's not benefiting. Getting ready to establish a workflow that's going to allow 6 different departments to talk to one another just by getting into Qualtrax. Right now we're constantly sending out emails and phone calls, and this is going to allow us to go into Qualtrax with a click of a button, see who needs to finish what on the project, and it'll be done. To search and find items in Qualtrax, several different options. So it just depends on which one you're used to and which one's easiest for you. I'm starting to learn the document numbers that are assigned by Qualtrax, and that allows me a quick, easy search from the front page. I can also type in a name and it will find it for me. There's a search key that I can go. I can sort. It allows me all sorts of different options. The hard part is sometimes it's overwhelming of how many options there are available to you and the terminology. And that's one thing, learning the terminology that's applied to the Qualtrax versus some of the other programs that I use has been a little bit of a transition, but not much. It's been easy. Your implementation team and the training team, I couldn't ask for better. They wanted to make sure that I had my information up front, that I understood what was going to take place. The implementation literally took our IT an hour and a half, and most of that I think was just spent talking. And it was done. The project was done. Anytime we've needed things uploaded, they've been done in an extreme timely fashion, not slowing us down on our work at all. For training, knew exactly what to expect going into training. Worked hard for 2 days, come out with all sorts of information and lots of support. And I think more than the training, just the support factor of Qualtrax is unbelievable, because you do get answers immediately. And you're never told, well, we can't do that, or I don't know what you're talking about, or you're told, let me get someone who can help you. If that person I'm talking to can't help me, I'm always directed to someone else who can. And I'm virtually never told no. And I love that. It might not be happening now, but we'll see what we can do for you. And it's customer driven. You guys listen to us.